The next type of improvisation that has been performed in this composition is the Kalpanaswaram, which has already been demonstrated in the song Gajavadana Karunasadana. In this song, Meenakshi Memudam, the Kalpanaswarams have been rendered more elaborately as this is the main piece of the concert. You will notice that the Kalpanaswarams are performed by me and then the violinist Ananth in slow tempo. After that, we perform some rounds of Kalpanaswarams in the fast tempo. We have also tried to incorporate some calculations and interesting finishes to the Kalpanaswarams. To give you an example, here the calculation is which is 5 notes, 4 notes, 3. So this is an interesting progression involving 5, 4 and 3 notes. That is the rhythmic aspect to it. Now coming to the melodic aspect, the notes come linearly down. Yet another interesting aspect is that there is also a little pun here. Sada in Sanskrit language means forever, and so we can construe it as Sada Madura Puri Nilaye. There is one who always resides in the town of Madura Puri. This is an example of one of the many interesting techniques that are often incorporated into Kalpanaswaram singing. You will notice that the last round of Kalpanaswarams has been done very elaborately with a technique known as Korvai, which literally means decreasing or coming down. I sing a lot of free-flowing swarams centered around the pa or the 5th note from the fundamental, and as I conclude the pa, it coincides with the beginning of the tala cycle, and then the violinist takes his turn to play his own version, and we keep alternating, and the duration of each turn keeps coming down. So the first round will be a few cycles long, then it becomes 1 cycle, half cycle, quarter cycle and so on. And then we perform together to create a crescendo-like effect. Following the Korvai is the main calculation, which is known as the Korvai, which literally means concatenation. And the Korvai brings down the end of the major improvisation from the melodic side. The Korvai often has many interesting and complex rhythmic calculations. Now I'm going to sing you the Korvai. You will notice that the same underlying rhythm is repeated in 3 different ways melodically to create a very exciting finish. Gamada mada da sari 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 gamada da mada gama gama da sari mada sa da sari 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 da ni da ma ga sari sari da ga sari sari da ma da sari sari da ma ga ma da ni da ma ga ri ma ru ra bu ni la ye. So let's look into the calculations a little bit here. Garisani. So that is a 7-note pattern. Garisani with the da taking up 3 notes. Isani da pa. Another group of 7 notes. Sani da ba ma. Another 7 notes. Gari garisani da. This is a 9-note sequence. Ma da sa. Ma is equivalent to 2 notes, the da is equivalent to 2, and the sa is equivalent to 4. Re sa re sa re da ma. Another 9-note pattern. Ga ma da, which is again 2 plus 2 plus 4. Ni da ma ga re. Again 9. So the total of this whole sequence is 64, which is the number of notes that are there in the slow tempo Adi Tala cycle. So the same pattern is repeated 3 times in the Korvai. Following the performance of the Kalpanaswarams, we have the Tani Avartanam or percussion solo that was played by Erode Nagaraj, in which he showed different aspects of this Aditala. The percussion solo is a very interesting time in the concert where the Mrudangam player as well as any other percussionist who may be performing do their own solo improvisation. The tala that is picked for the Tani Avartanam is the tala of the main composition for the concert. So in the case of this concert, it was the 8-beat Adi Tala cycle.